Hey there, world! America! How y'all doing today? My name is the King of Lion, and I'm here today to bring you guys some One Piece. Today's One Piece. Damn it, man. Yo, this episode is awfully simple. And when I say awfully simple, I mean like herp derp simple. Like nigga walking around like, yo, 15 plus 15, what is 50? Yeah, like nigga, no, you dead wrong. So, there's three main parts. You have the first part, which is Zoro, and they do show you. Okay, hold on, wait, before I jump right in, goddammit. The episode link can be found in the box below on both Crunchyroll and OnePieceOfficial.com. Now, the first part of this episode, mainly, is the Zoro and Pika stuff. The second part is the Smile Factory stuff. The first time we're getting to see what's going on there. And the third part of the episode is, which is predominantly so the episode in itself, what's happening with Trebol and Sugar and Robin and Usopp and, you know, that whole port factory situation. Which honestly is the most important part in the entirety of the arc right now. However, let's be real here. We want to see Sabo and Burgess. We want to see Sabo and goddamn Burgess. Because them two are some beastly ass dudes. Sabo, we're going to see for the first time fight. And Burgess, one of the top dudes in Blackbeard's crew. Fight one-on-one. Well, not one-on-one, but you know, they're the main combatants here, from what I'm seeing. Diamante is more on the sidelines. Rebecca, fuck her. And Bartolomeo is just doing his job protecting her. So, yeah, we want to see them. But instead what we're getting here are extra fight scenes of Zoro and Pika. I'm pretty sure if there was a poll between the two, there would be a consensus to have extra fight scenes for Sabo and Burgess. Remember how what they did for... That didn't even make any sense, but whatever. Remember what they did for Luffy and Don Chinjao? They added a lot of extra fight scenes. Like, there was one scene in particular, pretty damn beastly, where you have Luffy and Chinjao warping around and shit. Arm and hockey fist going blow for blow, toe for toe. Why can't we get the same shit for Sabo and Burgess? In fact, we should be getting the same shit. Honestly, the whole Zoro and Pika like fight right now, it looks like an old school Zoro training session. Like, oh shit, stones, yeah, cut everything, yet cut nothing. Yeah, like some shit like that. Like, that's what it looks like. And it's like, I mean, yeah, he's doing old school stuff. Like, well, not old school stuff, but he's doing stuff that he's shown before. Post-time skip, the Deathline song, the Black Rope Dragon Twister. But I'm pretty sure I can also predict that a lot of Zoro fans, what they want to see right now from Zoro, they want to see the demon shit. I mean, yeah, like, he's showing off more sword skills, and that's, you know, cool, but it's the demon shit that we need to see from Zoro. Where the fuck is Gyuki? Where the fuck is Enby? Remember that Enbima Yomizu fucking Onigiri, that phantom behind him? Fuck is Ashura. That's what we want to see from Zoro. So, at this point in time, it's okay, but it's not what we want to see, predominantly so. So, we go on to the next part. And the next part is actually fairly simple, because you have what's going on with the Smile Factory. And remember, this is Kaido shit. So you gotta take very good care of Kaido shit, otherwise if you don't, he's knocking on your door like, yo, yeah, you know something's up. So, obviously, there's a problem there. Because the Tontada at this point in time, they're not taking care of the Smile fruit like they should be, because apparently they're cutting it off when it's not fully ripened. And they're not being treated well, they're being treated like slaves, predominantly so. And they're being fooled by the guards, because the guards, they understand that these Tontada are extremely gullible. So you have the one guy with the eye drops, and he's crying like, you're gonna get sick, cause man, Sherry, like, oh my god, thank you, and it's stupid shit. I mean, listen, the thing here about it is that when it came to that particular gag, that joke, it became very old very quick. I mean, very similar to the Sanji nosebleed that started post-time skip. And I guess Brook's character in a lot of ways, because Brook's character, the whole skull joke thing, at some point the jokes got very fucking old and very fucking stale. I mean, One Piece has funny moments, and honestly, I think a lot of funny moments revolve around Usopp more so than anybody else, because Usopp is a funny fucking character. But aside from that, yeah, initially the jokes are funny, but later on down the line, once Oda keeps on reinforcing the joke, once he keeps on giving the joke, it becomes very fucking stale. It's like Dane Cook. All right, okay, we got it like the first 15 times. Now let's try some new shit, Mr. Cook. Just saying. Finally, the last part of the episode. So, a small move on Robin's part, because Robin, she saw that the fly was hit between the eyes, and clearly Trebol, though he looks like he looks like a straight up goofball, like he belongs in Goof Troop. He ain't no bitch. Able to hit a fly between the eyes, and we see later on he has phenomenal speed because he's able to like not warp, but he can like I don't know how his powers work exactly, but he makes like a sticky trail in the air, and like he just follows that in like an instant. So he's able to like pin down the Robin clone in an instant when she runs away. And then with his strength, he's able to take a ship. And mind you, it's not a small ship. He takes a ship, and he throws that ship right into the main hub of the port town. So I'm like, yo, Trebol ain't no bitch. Yeah, he ain't no bitch. So it did showcase the power of Trebol more so than anything else. And then Sugar, who actually is not, she's not defenseless, actually very skilled. And her powers, again, are horrifying. In mid-combat, she's able to touch these Tontada. They transform into toys, and immediately their friends forget about them. And she controls the Tontada toys to fight against their comrades. So, that's some fucked up, and at the same time, very impressive shit. And at the same time, you have Usopp, who should be leading the charge, mind you, because they believe in Usopp. You know what? Usopp ain't no fool. I mean, he's a fool, but he ain't no fool. Like, you feel me right now. So, Usopp, he's in the back, like, yeah, okay, like, you guys go in there, build your self-confidence. Like, terrible excuse, but they went there anyway, because, again, they're gullible. So, at this point in time, they're in a pickle, because Trebol, he's now on the assault, and Sugar is not as easily taken out as first perceived. I mean, the grape that they put in there, the Tabasco one, she threw out immediately, and then when they decide to just, you know, straight up charge her, smack, 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 toys strike at your own friends. So, overall, from a story standpoint, from a story progression standpoint, they did make leaps and bounds in certain areas. Again, the main thing, I think, is the reveal of what's going on inside the Smile Factory, because we haven't seen it yet. And obviously, we're making jumps in the most important part of the arc thus far. When you take out Sugar, you change the game completely. Now, when it comes to the other parts, the animation, let's be real here, as always, the animation could have been fucking better. As fucking always. I mean, the ending scene with Trebol picking up the ship and throwing it into the main port, the main hub of the port town, they did a still frame at the end. I'm like, no, like, they could have made that shit like on par, like Fujitora Meteorite. They really could have, but they didn't. In fact, you know what? They could have done it for a lot of scenes, period. But they decided not to because they know even if they put half-ass animation, the folks in Japan, including us, are still gonna watch it. Meaning, folks online who live in other countries. So, I mean, I still watch it, but damn, at least I can complain because I've seen amazing shit when it comes to One Piece animation, and then you have shit like this sometimes where you're kind of like, it should get so much more budget for that particular scene, and it doesn't, and it sucks. And then finally, the pacing, it was slow, but at the same time wasn't. I mean, you have like a Zoro hockey scene, which was kind of cool. He's sensing around the area, but they did extend it for quite a bit of time because he has to feel out where Pika is. So again, like, that was cool, but they extended it, and it was an additional fight scene anyway. So overall, the pacing slow, but not that bad anyway. So the episode rating overall is going to be an OK plus, only because of the fact that we made leaps in story progression when it came to the Smile Factory and when it came to the Sugar and Trebo and Robin, Usopp and Tontada main army section of this arc. So that's it, and I'll see you guys later. KOL Gaming, rate the video, comment, subscribe, peace, have a nice day.